Howdy, all. Virginia Piper here with another weekend upon us. And I'm going to fill you in on what happened last weekend. You know, it's been a very cool spring here. We live in the South. Not in the deep South, mind you, but in the South nonetheless. And even though we've been in the month of April, we've had a couple of freeze warnings. So even though I think we're through it, I'm not too sure, so I'm not going to be planting anything for a while. But our grass has been growing. Well, last Saturday morning, I poked my head out at about 6 a.m. and I said to myself, I'm not going to mow our lawn wearing a winter coat. Fortunately, I didn't have to. The temperature warmed just enough to leave a little bit of coolness in the air. And I gotta tell you, my dog loves that kind of weather. And he begged me and my wife several times to take him out for walks. One walk was to the vet, where he received several vaccinations. He didn't ask to go out again for the rest of the day. So, well, but later on in the afternoon, I did get around to mowing our lawn. Now, common knowledge suggests that one empty a lawnmower of gasoline at the end of the season, or bad things will happen. Don't know what those bad things are because each year I kind of skip that practice, and yet my lawnmower starts up each new season. And I still wondered if this year would be the year when it wouldn't start, but after 3 tries it roared to life and I hollered out, yes. You know, ads from the 1950s often showed guys mowing their lawn with a pipe. But I knew that keeping my mower from stalling in thick patches of grass and dealing with some tight spaces required my full attention. So I only had music from my phone to accompany me. And since I was using my earbuds, my neighbors likely only heard me singing harmonies to songs at the top of my lungs, which probably seemed a little bit strange. Thankfully, none complained, to the authorities anyway. Later in the day, my youngest son accompanied me to Home Depot, where I picked up some barn and fence paint. I wanted to repaint our fence before our homeowners association told me to do it. And at only $15 a can, I gotta tell you, it's a lot less expensive than the paint I use to paint the rooms in our house. I kind of jokingly asked my son if he'd like to have that paint for his bedroom. He didn't take me up on the offer. A note on the can indicated that it's safe for livestock. Well, I turned to my son and told him now we won't have to worry about cows roaming around our neighborhood licking our fence. Not that this is really a problem at all. I actually enjoyed the job. The hours went by quickly as I had a pipe, a glass of homebrewed sweet tea, and later a beer to accompany me on the project. The fence itself, it's, well, in lousy shape, and securing the boards would be a tremendous ordeal, and replacing it all together would be a tremendous expense. But the paint job made a difference. Well, at least that was up until about today after a few days of rain. You know, even though it did have time to dry, looks like another coat of paint is in order. So I think I know what I'll be doing this weekend. Hope you're having a good one.